Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for joining. I want to thank y'all in advance. So, I need y'all to do me a favor, as always. Okay, I'm going to send out a quick email notification real quick. Also, I need y'all to do me a favor. If you're watching live, go ahead and type in hashtag live. That lets me know three things. That lets me know that you can hear me. It also lets me know that our comments are working, and it also lets me know that you can see me. Okay, so before I get started, go ahead and type in hashtag live. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and send out um, a quick notification. All right, because like I said, shared with y'all yesterday, don't rely on social media to communicate with your people, right? 9 times out of 10, people are not going to get your notifications. Sometimes people don't even know that your notifications are on. So always do that extra step. Always do that extra step, right? So I'm going to take care of that right now. So that way people on my list know that we are live and in charge. Okay, the blast just went out. It's that easy, y'all. It takes 2 seconds. Don't be afraid, y'all, to do that extra notification. Some people may say, oh, that may take too much time. That's an inconvenience. It's not, doesn't take too much time. It's not an inconvenience. Your doctor sends you a text message when you need to confirm, when they need to confirm an appointment with you. Your dentist, right, sends you a text message or an email letting you know that, hey, you got your annual appointment, right? Y'all have to, it's business. Communication is business. Because somebody put that in the chat. Communication is part of business. Okay. I don't see nobody saying, oh, my dentist annoyed me because they, hey, LaShawn, my dentist annoyed me because they keep sending me out reminders that I need to make sure to get an annual teeth cleaning. Right? Y'all gotta start reminding people of stuff. Y'all gotta communicate. If I don't teach y'all nothing else, I'm gonna get y'all to start communicating more with your audience this year. Stop listening to the haters and naysayers or the people don't have, that don't know what the hell they talking about, telling you what to do and how to connect with your audience, right? Even with ads, you still got to do the back end communication. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody. I see that you guys are commenting. I see that my comments are working. For those of you who are new to watching me, my name is Leticia Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing strategist, CEO and co-founder of the Your Brain, Your Breakthrough. Therese, yes, Therese, you are right, especially when you have drafts. Yeah, especially when you have drafts. You gotta communicate. When you have a business, you got, hey, Nene, what's tea, love? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Communication is part, everybody, please, thank you, LaShawn, for putting in the chat. I want y'all to put that in the chat. Communication is part of business. Okay. How many people have you communicated with today? Be honest. If it's zero, go ahead and type zero in the chat because that number could change by the end of the day. If you, I communicated, y'all, I'm gonna count because I even have in a notebook. I have a notebook always sitting by my desk. I communicated with 10, 20, 30, 40, 15, 15, 30, 70 people today. I communicated with 70 people today, y'all. 70. How many people have you communicated with? Come on now. How are we going to get ahead if we're not communicating with people? How are we going to get ahead if we're not telling people what we have going on, what we have coming up, what we have, and all the things? I'm going to go ahead and drop a link real quick in the chat, y'all. While y'all are putting, I want y'all to put in a number. And I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad. Listen, we got to take our emotions out of our business and get down to business. So if it's zero, go ahead and type zero in the chat. I'm on Facebook. I'm going to put a link here for you guys. And I'm explaining in just a second what that link is all about. And those of you who are on YouTube, I'm going to come over there in just a second to also give y'all this link. Let me just go ahead and make sure I have it up here the way it needs to be on Facebook. All right. All right. Why is this not pinning? It's not pinning. Okay, now I'm going to pin it. Okay, I just pinned it over here on Facebook. Now I'm going to go over here on the tube and get it pinned over here. Get it pinned and pinned and pinned over here on the tube. All right. Yes. And replay viewers, do me a quick favor. Go ahead and type in hashtag replay. Let us know that you stopped by. Oh my God. Forgot my password. Yeah. Oh, you ever have a brain blank where your brain just goes blank? LaShawn says 0 people for her business. That could change. That can change. Right? That can change. And again, it's not for you guys to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? There's days where it'd be like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't connected with nobody today. Let me get out there and build connections. Let me reach out to people. Let me follow up with people. Let me inbox people. That's business. Communication is business. It's a huge part of your business. Plays a huge role in your business, right? Okay. All right, I'm dropping over here on YouTube. Those of you who are over here on YouTube, if you go to the pinned comment, you'll see the link. So what that link is, tonight, Meiyoko and I are doing a special training. Okay. Tonight, Meiyoko and I are doing a special training. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the graphic for that training so you guys know what and I'll explain what the training is all about in just a second. Sorry, y'all didn't have my assets up in advance. Today my kids started their first day of school, y'all. So I've been running around like a chicken with no head on. It was a great first day. It went very, very well. We had some tears. Ain't gonna lie, we had some tears. Tori cried a little bit. She did shed a couple of tears because she's starting kindergarten. She was in pre-K last year. So everything is like new to her. She almost didn't want me to leave, but I was like, you got this. I told her, I said, you got this, Tori. You know, so I was about to get emotional, but I was like, Leticia, you cannot get emotional because if you get emotional, then she's going to get emotional and she's going to want to go home. And those other little kids crying, you know. So she toughened up a little bit, you know. I thought that she wouldn't, you know, get a little teary up, but she started getting a little teary up, honey. But, you know, she toughened up after a couple of minutes. She was like, no, I got this. I said, I'm gonna pick you up later on. Like right after this live, I'm gonna go pick her up. Okay. All right. So we have a special training tonight. Okay. It's the branding reset. How many of y'all need a reset? Tonight we're going to be doing a branding reset. Okay. We're going to help you turn frustrated entrepreneurs. This is for frustrated entrepreneurs. So that way you guys can get into becoming a client magnet. Okay. So type in me if you've already registered, even if you are watching this on a replay. If you have not registered, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. So Meiyoko and I are doing this training tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's virtual. Even if you can't make it, register anyway so that way you can go ahead and get the replay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys just a small glimpse of what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be diving into how to make AI work for you. How to make AI work for you. And why is this so important, y'all? AI is not going anywhere, y'all. AI is here to stay. AI is here to stay. If anything, it's evolving, it's growing, right? So it's not going anywhere. So AI isn't just a buzzword, you know, like way back in the day. You know, I know LaShawn, you registered. I saw you come through, sis. Like Clubhouse or all these other, you know, systems and platforms and all these things that have came out in the past that was just buzzwords. They were here today, gone tomorrow. AI is not a buzzword. It's not going anywhere. It's a tool that can save you hours, right? It could also help your marketing run smoother, right? As well as show you how to actually make it work for you. So we're going to be doing that tonight. We're going to be showing you guys how to make AI work for you. Okay. So that's reason number one why you should definitely join us tonight. Okay. How many of you want to use AI more? Type in me in the comments. How many of you want to use AI more? How many of you want to learn about how to use AI more effectively? I know every one of you under the sound of my voice are underusing it. You're not using it enough. You're not using artificial intelligence enough. So we want to help you guys out tonight with learning the tools you need on how to use artificial intelligence more. So join us. Join us. We're going to teach you the what part of it, right? And we're going to dive into how you can connect with the how to leverage it. Okay. Amazing opportunity that we're going to share that's going to show you exactly how to leverage it. Okay. All of you under the sound of my voice should be using AI way more for your business. Way, 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 way more. It's going to, okay. It's going to definitely change your business overnight. You have seen other entrepreneurs where it has changed their businesses overnight. Okay. So again, those of you who just hopped on, the link to register for our training, we're going to have a training tonight. Yes, we're going to have a training tonight. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you cannot come, if you cannot come in person, register anyway. Okay. Last night I got a call. Somebody was like, "Oh my God, Leticia, there's a meeting happening at 7 o'clock. I need you to come." I said, "No, I can't come to your meeting because I have my webinar. I have some very important people who are registering for my training tonight. So I gotta make it. So y'all, I canceled some appointments, y'all, to come on, right? And do this training, guys. Because sometimes you got to make sacrifice. This is the year of the sacrifice. Sometimes you got to make sacrifice to make some things happen. So join us tonight. If you're on Facebook right now, if you're on my personal page right now on Facebook, the link is in the chat. It's pinned to the chat. I hope y'all can see it. If you need me to inbox it to you, just go ahead and type in the word inbox and I'll message it to you right after this. If you're on YouTube, the link is pinned to the comments, to the live chat comments. The link is pinned there. Okay. Also, what you're going to learn tonight is most people don't know how to talk about what they do. Most of us do not know how to really explain what we do in such a way that doesn't sound scripted, right? That sounds convinced. You're convincing people that what you have to offer is actually what you need. But tonight we're going to go into the what you need to do to learn how to no longer be frustrated with content. Right? How many of you are frustrated? Go ahead and type me in the chat for those of you who are a little bit frustrated with creating content, right? How many of you are frustrated with that? So, LaShawn said, I'm using Copilot to build out my course, workbooks, and lead magnets. That's right. That's right. There's so many different platforms. Now, we're not going to really dive into the different platforms tonight, but definitely y'all type in the chat Chat GPT. I know some of you are going to put Chat GPT. Thank you so much, LaShawn, for sharing that. So, frustration with content. Most people don't know how to talk about what they do. I'm going to say that over and over again, right? Do it in a way that connects with the people that they're designed to help. So we're going to show you how to fix that tonight. We're going to show you the what on how to fix that tonight, right? And finally allow your message so you can finally allow your message to land. That is so important, right? Oh, is that Mr. Meiyoko? Is that him? Hold on. Let me go ahead and bring him up. Are you ready, Meiyoko? Give me a thumbs up. You a thumbs up? Okay, because I can't hear you. Hey, buddy.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. Look, you got me running around like a chicken today.
Man, listen, this is the first day of school. So I've been running around since I didn't even sleep last night. I felt like it was back when I first started school where you get nervous your first day. And I was just like, I just stayed up for most of the night.
Yeah,
Just,
that sound like you.
yeah.
I,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just finished talking about that what we're going to be diving into. We're going to dive into AI tonight, and a lot of them have mentioned how excited they are about it. I know LaShawn mentioned she uses a platform called Copilot and
Mhm.
what have you. But I was really honing into everyone on, and I want to go back to this. Hey, Melvina,
Hey,
I want to
Malvina.
go, I want to go back to this because I feel that people don't really understand the power of AI, right? They really don't understand the power of AI. And you totally been using it and just there's things that I still need to learn from you. Even though I use AI every day, right?
You
There's
know,
things that I still need to learn from you with AI, right? So
it's interesting the business meeting that I just came from.
mhm.
One of the things that came up were AI and how a lot of people still
Oh.
don't know how to use it. They don't understand it. They don't know what to use it for. They don't know when to use it.
Mhm.
So this is going to be a topic that's going to be around for quite some time.
Mhm.
So it's important for somebody that's trying to grow their personal brand to understand how to utilize AI. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you don't, I don't really believe in like competitors for based on what you do. But what I will
Mm-hmm.
say is people that are getting the attention of their audience, you're going to be left behind. Like if you're not
Right.
knowing how to utilize AI right now, you are behind the curve and you need to actually go to this webinar tonight.
You absolutely do. And again, guys, I put the link. The link is pinned to all the comments. So you just go to the comment. You'll see the link to register. If you don't see, just type inbox and I'll send it to you, the link personally to you after this. So, just for that reason alone, guys, you definitely want to come and register and join us because you're going to hear some things tonight that you've never heard before about AI. And it's not going to be the generic information, which now speaking of AI, frustration with content, I know AI definitely is something that solves that. But still, even with AI, people are using it and they're still frustrated with content, right? Because you don't even know how to explain or share what you do. And that's part of you using AI effectively. And we're going to hone in tonight on how the what. We're going to dive into the what on how to solve that problem of no longer being frustrated with content. Because I know a lot of the ladies in the chat said that that's something that they're frustrated with, especially in past shows, that content creation is like, oh my God. I don't know if it's the word that scares people. Content creation, right? I don't know if it's the word that scares people or makes people nervous when people tell you, hey, create a traction marketing post or create a course, create content. And this content is everywhere. But people get stuck on that. And when they get stuck with content, they get frustrated with content, right, Meiyoko?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Content is one of those things where I feel like everybody has an opinion, right? Everybody has an
Mm-hmm.
opinion on what type of content you should have, what you shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And the reality of the situation is nobody is asking the audience. So everybody's trying to tell you how to do content, how often you're
Right.
supposed to do it, but your audience is just like, is anybody going to ask me what I want to listen to, what I want to hear, what I want to read? So I'm going to say a lot of you are putting out content that your audience doesn't want to hear. So why are you
Right.
wasting time? That's the question. So you're doing all
Right.
this time, and this is the frustration. This is where frustration comes in. You're spending all this time doing this content. Oh yeah, I got 5 posts this week. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and no type of engagement whatsoever because you
Right.
put out
Right.
5 posts that you liked, that you
Uh-huh.
thought sounded good, and your audience is like, "What the heck is this crap?"
Right.
Like, I'm just gonna
Right.
keep it real. Like this, I'm keeping it real from here on out. They're
Right.
like, "What the heck is this crap?"
Right.
Like, I don't understand you. You're using all these words that I really have to get a dictionary to find.
Yeah.
Like, you're not speaking to where I'm hurting at right now.
Right. Right.
Why should I listen to this? Up, you're
Right.
ignored. Boop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you go into the category of everybody else. So
Everybody
you
else.
gotta
And
speak,
you don't want that.
yeah, and you gotta speak to your audience. So it's not just the type of content, and we'll show you like the strategy to never running out of content, period.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
you gotta really know the language that your audience is speaking.
That's
The
right.
language that your audience, and it's two things, right? Understand the language that your audience is speaking. That's one.
Yes.
Then you gotta understand the type of language they're receptive to.
They're receptive to.
That's not
Yes.
the same.
It's not two
That's not
different
the same.
things. Yeah.
You have to
Two
speak
different things
their
that could
language,
work together.
right? They work together. You have
Mm-hmm.
to speak their language,
Mm-hmm.
but it also has to be a language into where they're going to be receptive at the same time. Right. So this is where the content frustration comes in. So
Mm-hmm.
we're going to show you how to never run out of content. Not look at the computer screen and be like, man, I don't know what to talk about today.
Right. And we
Um,
want y'all to fall in love with creating content. I mean,
right.
I know you shared something a couple of shows ago, Miyoko, where right now, because of your transformation that's going on in your life, it's like you get excited to share what you need to share, and you're getting reactions from it. Just the other day, you got a comment under one of your posts. So connection is everything, guys, and that's what's the missing piece for a lot of y'all businesses. Is like it's not about likes, it's not about shares, it's about when somebody reads your post, when somebody watches your video, do they connect with it? Do they feel like you're speaking to them? How many of y'all have ever been in church and you know, the pastor, the priest, whatever denomination you are, they say something like, oh, they speaking to me, that person's speaking to me, this message is for me. You want your audience to feel that way, like, listen, you're speaking directly, you're like in their head, you know, and you don't even know them. And I think that's huge when you're able to master that and you're able to understand it, which you're going to go dive in that tonight. You're gonna fall in love with content creation. It's not gonna be some big word to you.
Before we move on,
Sure,
I
go
want
ahead.
everybody to ask themselves this question:
Mhm.
what is content?
What is, oh, that's a great question. And we're gonna wait. We want to wait for y'all to answer. I think that's a good question. I'm gonna definitely take notes on that. So we
What
can
is
store that.
content? Because I feel,
What
I
is
feel like
content to you?
I feel like not even understanding what content is what's called getting people mixed up. Getting people messed up. What is content?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Type in the chat. Those listening, replay
Mm-hmm.
right now. What is content?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's
Mm-hmm.
content?
Yeah,
And
share with us.
I'm gonna ask you, Leticia, what's content to you?
Content, like I said before, it's building, connecting with your audience. It's like you are saying words and terms and even sharing stories that connects with people. It's me being, I'm a relate to myself. It's me being authentic. It's me sharing my transformation. It's me, and I'm not talking about the different forms of content like video and reels and text and stuff. I'm not diving into that. I'm talking about basically content to me is connection. It's connecting. That's content to me.
Now, now, this is good. I'm glad I asked this.
This is really good.
So you kind of did a two part. Like you talked
Yeah.
about what content is a little bit,
Mhm.
but then you talked about what content does.
Yes.
Content connects
Yes.
people, right? So
Yes.
content is word. That's what content is.
Words. Yeah.
Words,
Yep.
words,
Mm-hmm.
thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
opinions,
Images. Yes.
images.
Mm-hmm.
These are all the things that content are. So content can be easy as this. And
It's art.
I want everybody to
It's,
pay attention. Right.
yeah,
I
we
want
have some of y'all that follow me that are artists, that are doll makers. Like Keith, I know she's on here. She's a doll maker. That's
right.
that's
I want
yeah.
everybody to pay attention. Content is all the things that activate the senses, right?
Mm, I like
Touch,
that.
taste, sight, smell, all
Yep.
those particular type of things. Now, so check this out. I just actually attended a very, very important business meeting. Right. It
Mhm.
was very. I'll tell you about it offline, obviously.
Okay.
But I may tell the world about it. I may tell the world
Mm,
about it, right? So I may
mm,
say I had an amazing meeting today
mhm,
about something that I'm going to share with the world about emotional intelligence. It's going to
mhm.
change organizations all over the country, maybe all over the world,
It's
right?
gonna be awesome.
Right. I'm excited about it because this is probably one of the biggest opportunities that I've had since I've gone through all the things with the death of my father,
Mm,
the dissolving of relationships, just different things, right? So
right, right.
it's very symbolic to me.
Mm,
I can put this in a post.
mhm,
That's content.
mhm, mhm.
Don't overthink content
Don't.
because I'm gonna tell you what, and this is the same thing I said in this business meeting. Because her and I were talking, and she's a brilliant woman, brilliant. And I said, we're sitting up here and we're talking like this. I said, people already get this from you.
Yeah.
They get the educational brilliance.
Right.
What they don't get is what I'm getting from you now. The smile, the eating the shrimp and the grits,
Yes. Yes.
talking and just laughing and just chilling.
Yes.
I said that is going to draw more connection
Connection. Yep.
than all the educational stuff.
Mhm.
So when you're looking at content, some of you are not really sharing who you really are.
Yep.
You're sharing what you think everybody wants to read, hear, see,
Mhm.
touch, but you're not really sharing yourself.
Right. Right.
Like
Mm.
I want to say there's something in my life right now that I knew that I have to stand up for,
Yep.
that I'm finally standing up for, and it feels great.
Same here. Same
I
here.
may post about it at some later
Mhm.
date.
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to post about it.
Mhm.
And I can almost guarantee you that post is going to get so much engagement. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I am allowing people to learn more about me
Mm-hmm.
and my own process, my own journey. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of you are leaving this piece out, and it is the
Mm-hmm.
biggest piece of content that you can
It is
possibly have.
huge. It is huge. It is
Right.
huge.
Candace, that I got you, Candace. I know
We
what you're trying
got
to say.
you. We got you.
Personal personality, right.
Mm-hmm.
How can you say that you are growing your personal brand, but
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing personal about you in your brand?
No, there's no personality in it. That's it.
There's nothing personal about you in your brand. It's
Mm-hmm.
not going to work. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
work. This is listen, I can't stress this enough. This is the greatest superpower, weapon,
Right.
whatever you want to call it, that you
Mm-hmm.
have.
Mm-hmm.
Your own life, your personal experiences, your values, your beliefs, your principles. And I hardly see it in any of your content.
No, no. And guys, you can't, we talked about AI, we talked about all these things, but a lot of times we want to, um, what word I'm trying to find? It's like we take an image and we edit it out. We edit it. We like we go. I could post a picture of myself and make myself look so flawless
You know what?
and so
Hold your thought.
perfect.
Hold your thought. Hold your thought. Because I'm gonna say this to everybody, and you might want to write it down.
Y'all better write it down.
Stop photoshopping your
Yes, that's what I
personal
meant to say. You
brand.
you you grabbed the word right out of my head. Photoshop.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yes, please.
Y'all be having
ASAP.
pictures. Y'all want to
ASAP.
Photoshop out your what y'all think are blemishes. A lot of y'all are beautiful just the most no, all of y'all are beautiful just the way you are. Stop photoshopping.
Mm-hmm. 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 Did y'all catch
Photoshopping is
that?
not real.
It's not.
People want to see a real you.
Yep. And it's not authentic. It's not.
It's not. It's not.
It
Photo,
I
photo.
think for me, especially I remember when I first hired my very first mentor, I hired her because she was not photoshopped. She came on with just horrible looking wig and just was herself. And that's what really made me want to work with her, is because she looked like somebody I can have a coffee with at a Starbucks, because I love Starbucks, right?
Right.
But that's what people want to see. When you try to be too perfect, it makes people feel like, well, I'm just using myself as an example. It would have made me feel like I can't reach that level of success where I am, where I was at currently at that time. So Miyoko's right. You don't want to be photoshopped. You don't want to be too perfected, because we all
Right.
know we live in a world where no one's perfect.
Be
You know what I
yourself.
mean? I'm a
Be
mother of
yourself.
5 kids. I don't look like I did when I was in my 20s,
Man,
right? And I know as women and men too, we go through different phases of life, but your audience wants to see that.
right.
Take them through the
Man,
process.
I got sweat on my forehead. I just came from a meeting. My tie is crooked. I look like the Men in Black member
You're
they didn't
fine.
cast. They didn't cast, but I'm here.
Don't Miyoko look good, y'all. Y'all put in the
Whatever.
chat. Give him
This is
some
real
hearts. Give him
life.
some
This is
love.
real life.
Okay? Give him some hearts, y'all.
This is real life. Like
Yes.
stop being afraid to be who you are.
Right.
That's what your audience wants to see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They want to see it and fall in love with it. They want to see it and really just say, you know what? They can be who they are in front of you. They don't have to try and be all polished. There's so many. I say that because there's so many of y'all that are spending all this money trying to be around these high level people. You know what
I
I'm
don't want to
saying?
be
I
around
don't want to
none of
name
them.
no names, but I think
I
I'm gonna
don't want to
stop
be
there.
around none
I'm
of
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop there.
them. I don't want to be around any of them. Not
Yes,
that I
I'm gonna
don't like
stop there.
them, not that I don't like them or anything like that. They just don't fit where I'm at in my journey. Like,
Amen.
not everybody's your cup of tea.
And that's okay too. That's okay. That brings us to our next point. This is our next and final point. And if y'all haven't had if y'all have not registered yet for tonight's webinar, make sure you go
Get on
ahead.
the webinar, please.
Yes, the link is pinned to all the comments. Okay, so go ahead and register. Okay, we're going to definitely be diving into social media overwhelm, which I know is me one of Miyoko's favorite subjects because he's crushing it on LinkedIn. Y'all not following Miyoko on LinkedIn, go ahead over there and follow him. We sometimes get burnout with these platforms. Burnout because it's almost like, TikTok is China, Facebook is Australia. It's like it's all these different platforms, but each of them operate like a different country, like a
Right.
different language, right?
LinkedIn
So
is
there's a lot of burnout with that. But one of the things that we're going to help you guys tonight is discover how to not be overwhelmed. And I want definitely, Miyoko, for you to break that down, especially for those of you who are watching, feeling like you're all over the place with these
right.
platforms.
So what I'll explain tonight is I'm going to show you or explain to you why it's important that you only start on one social media platform.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to explain to you exactly which social media platform does particularly what, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
go into that a little bit.
A
And
little
I'll
bit,
say a little bit,
a
just a little
glimpse.
tiny bit, right? Because what a lot of you are doing is what I did. I'm spread on a lot of different social media platforms. Right now, like Leticia said, I'm focused on one platform, and that's LinkedIn, because that's where my audience hangs out the most. That's where my vision and where I want to take my professional journey, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I focus on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You all have to get to the point where you understand what social media platform is going to be the best for you. And I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to give you some little tidbits tonight on exactly how to quickly determine that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so what I want you to really think about, those of you, first of all, if you didn't register,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you're overwhelmed because you're putting the right content on the wrong platform,
Right.
or you're putting you're on the wrong platform with the right content.
Mm.
I just
Mm.
literally said the same thing, by the way.
That's a good way of putting it,
I just
though,
said it differently.
because everybody understands that differently.
Yep. And that's exactly why I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be aware of what platform you're on,
Mm-hmm.
what content gains the most engagement on the platform,
Mm-hmm.
and is
Mm-hmm.
this the right platform for you to be on when it comes to your message? So we're going
Mm-hmm.
to talk a little bit about that tonight because it's very, very important, which is why you can see this guy like completely stressed out. A lot of people feel that way.
He's burnt out.
No, seriously, I used to be that way too. It's just like, yo, I got
Yeah.
30,000 over here, 20,000 over here, 15,000 over here, 5,000 over here. Like, where should I spend most of my time and my energy?
Yeah.
Then when you
And what
get
is?
that one down first, then you start to maximize everything else now and repurpose content.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have one place where you just really, if you want to use the word, dominate your space. You got to have that
Yes. I
one
like that.
platform. You got to have that one platform where you just show up consistently and everybody's like, yo, that's the man, that's the woman for that particular area on this platform. All
That's
right. So
right.
make sure you register 7 o'clock,
That's right. And
7
y'all got to
p.m.
realize what feeling like the picture we're talking about. Yeah, Candace says she can be overwhelmed. Absolutely. The picture that we're showing you, it's costing you a lot when you're feeling this way. Because of what happens, Miyoko and I both know when you feel this way, a lot of y'all just stop. You don't post at all. Or it's very sporadic, like to the point where even if somebody new wants to follow you, you're not posting enough. So it looks like your account is not real or you're not consistent and stuff. And we want to avoid the inconsistencies, right? So I'm sorry, one second, y'all. Y'all are inboxing me, asking me for the link. So I just want to send out this link to a couple of you guys who just inboxed me over here on
Or
Facebook.
you're not intentional though. You're not intentional. Like some of you, and I got to get on y'all. Like I said, I'm.
Get
This
on
is a
them.
whole another level of me. So get used to it. You have to stop posting things just to say, oh, well, I posted something today.
Mm,
Stop doing that.
mm,
Be very intentional about what you post. If you're not posting anything quality that is not, and your audience is not benefiting from it, do not post it, please.
mm.
I'd rather you post 2 high quality things a week than to post 5 times a week and 3 of them are filler posts. Don't do that.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
will lose your audience very quickly.
mhm,
All right. Be very strategic, be very intentional on what you post. And there's a way to do that
Amen.
without being so stuffy about it. I just told you an example. I had a business meeting. That just happened. I can literally write about that. And it's funny because she had an experience that morning and she was crafting her post on LinkedIn about the experience when I pulled up. This is what I'm talking about. Content is easy. You just have to know what it is and how to utilize it.
And be willing to share, because I know some of you guys may feel like you don't want to you don't want to be too you don't want to be too open up with your information, but you
Right.
could do it in a way like Meiyoko and I just explained earlier, to where people ain't got to know all your business, but it's really focused on transformational posting, which I think is amazing. So
Right.
again, I want to keep reiterating this to you guys. Make sure that you head on over to
Yes.
the pinned comment. If you don't see it, just send me just type the word inbox, or just send me a direct message and I will send you the link. A couple of you have already messaged me. I just dropped y'all the link. So make sure you register right away. We're going to kick this off at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. So be on time, be on
Be
time,
on
be on time.
time. Make sure you have a pen and some paper,
Mm-hmm.
or make sure you have
Yes.
something to take notes with. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to need it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for hopping on again. We appreciate you guys for being here. And we're going to see y'all tonight. So be there, be there, be there. And also invite a friend as well. All right. Thank you for hopping on. Bye,
See you later,
guys.
everybody.